Hi, second grade. I'm Miss Diorio from Citizenship Academy, and we are going to get into lesson 21 today. So for this lesson, we're going to continue what we've been doing using the drawings and the vertical method for our addition problems. So you're definitely going to want a piece of paper, something to write with. We're not going to use the chips again today because I think it's good practice for us to be able to draw them on our own. So make sure you have lots of paper, and let's get started. Since you guys have been doing such a good job with this and I'm super impressed, we're just going to continue the practice today, and we're going to do a couple problems with numbers in the hundreds place. So instead of just 2-digit numbers, we're going to add a third digit to some of our problems. You guys got this because you've been doing so well. So we're going to start off with our application problem. So grab your paper and pencil. Here we go. Our application problem today says Katrina has 23 stickers. Jennifer has 9. How many more stickers does Jennifer need to have as many as Katrina? It's phrased a little bit differently today. I'm going to read that again. Katrina has 23 stickers. Jennifer has 9. How many more stickers does Jennifer need to have as many as Katrina? In that question, there are some key words that kind of help us decide what to do with these two numbers. What do you think those keywords are? Pause and talk to someone at home about that. So when I read the question, I hear how many more. When I hear how many more, I think they're asking us to find the difference between these two numbers. When we're looking to find the difference, are we adding or are we subtracting? Yeah, we're going to subtract. So our number sentence is going to be 23 minus 9. What I want you to do on your own is turn this into an easier problem to solve. What I mean is turn this into a problem where this can be a 10. So it makes it easier for your brain to solve. So I want you to think about that. I want you to pause and try and change this problem and then solve. So pause and do that now. What'd you end up with? Good. Okay. So when I look at this problem, I want to get the 9 to 10. Let me get a new marker. Hold on. To be 10. Now when I do that, I'm going to have to add one here too. Just like we learned about in a couple lessons ago. When I add one here in subtraction, I have to add one here in order to make the difference the same. So these two problems equal each other, but this one is just a little bit easier to solve. 24 minus 10 is going to give us, we're just taking a 10 away, it's going to give us 14. Ta-da! Good job. All right, we're going to review our fast facts again. Giving you the first one easy. Are you ready? Let's go. Fast as you can. Remember, it's important to know these facts fast, so that when we start doing our addition, we can just add the ones, add the tens, add the hundreds. Super easy. 5 plus 1 is good. 2 plus 5, good. Missing number, good. Missing number again. Yeah, good job. Doubles. Yeah. Missing number again. Oh, lots of missing numbers today. Good. Nice. Good job. Missing number. Got this. Good job. Nice. All right, now we're doing our force facts. Here we go. Good. Missing number. Nice. Doubles. Whoop, whoop. Good. Missing number. Yeah. All right, here we go. Keep going. Good. You got it. Nice. Easy 10 fact. Good. All right, now we're going to do our 3 facts. Good. All right. Look at this number. We got to review our place value because it's important when we start adding and when we start subtracting using vertical method. So we have 103 here. 103. Say that with me. 103. Beautiful. What digit is in the tens place? Good. What's the value of that 0? How much is that 0 worth in this number? It's worth 0, right? Even though it's in the tens place, it's still 0. We don't have any tens. It's still going to be 0. What's the value of the 1? 100. Beautiful. So we have 103 again. What's the value of the 3? Look at what place it is in 3 ones. Good job. All right, let's do another number. Say this number. 173. Beautiful. What number's in the tens place? What digit, sorry. What digit is in the tens place? 7. Good. What's the 7 worth? What's the value of the 7? Yeah, 7 tens are 70. And what's the value of the 1? 100. Beautiful. What's the value of the 3? 3 ones. Very good. All right. Now we're going to do this again because I think this is important when we're breaking down numbers. So you're going to basically be taking 1 10 out of every set of ones and telling me how many tens that equals. So if I give you 10 ones, how many tens is that? If I take 1 10 out of that, it'd be 1 10, 0 ones. Good. Now if I have 20 ones and I take out 1 10, how many more ones is that? How many more ones do I need to get to 20 ones? 10 ones. So it's a little tricky for our brains because we're used to grouping those 10 ones and saying, oh, 20 ones is 2 10s. But sometimes we have to see it this way too, so we recognize how to break down numbers. Okay, try this one. I'm going to give you 2 10s. How many ones would we need to make 30 to make those two sides of the equation equal? Good, another 10 ones. Awesome job. Now I'm going to give you 32 ones and I'm going to give you 2 10s. How many more ones? Good, 12 ones. So in my brain, I used the last one and I said, okay, so I had 10 ones for 30 and then 32 is 2 more. Let me add 2 more ones on, right? All right, try this one. Same idea. I'm going to give you 2 10s. How many ones? Awesome, 18 ones. Now I'm going to give you 3 10s for 40 ones. How many more ones do we need? You got it. Good, 10 ones. Now I have 41 ones. Use the same information here. I'm giving you 3 10s. How many ones do we need to add? Good, 11 ones. Same idea. Use the information from the last one to help you. I'm going to give you 3 10s again. How many ones? For 46 ones. Good job. Okay, let's get to it. Get out your paper and pencil, and I would love for you to draw me 48 plus 93 on your place value chart. So draw a place value chart, draw little circles for your little chips. Draw me 48 plus 93. Pause, go. All right, so your board should look like this. We got 48, 93. Remember when you're drawing your numbers to make sure you set them up in 5 groups so it's easy to see. So now let's work together to solve. If I'm looking at my ones, I see at least one group of 10. So I'm going to circle that group of 10 and I'm going to draw an arrow and move them over. Good? Okay, now I see way more than 10 ones, 10 10s. So I'm going to circle a group of 10, draw an arrow, move them over. Okay, so it looks like I have 100, 4 10s is 40, 141. Is that what you got? Let's solve it in vertical method to check it out. So I want you to write 48 plus 93 in vertical method on your paper. Now pause and take your time and do that. And then we're going to go through it. Ready? Here we go. All right, I'm going to add my ones first. 8 plus 3 is 1 10 1 1. So I'm going to put my ones down, bring my 10 over. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to add 4 plus 9 plus 1. So 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 1 more gives us 14. So I'm going to have to bring my 1 over. We get 141. Nice job. You guys are getting good at this. All right, make another place value chart. I'm going to have you do this one completely on your own. So we're going to start with the drawing. I'm going to go over it, and then we're going to do vertical method. So do your place value drawing first, right now. Pause, do it on your own. Have fun. Awesome, let's go over it. So we're going to do 37. Oh, my drawing's a little messed up there. And 85. Messed that up a little bit, but we'll fix my drawing later. All right, so I see way more than 10 ones, so I'm going to circle them, move them over. Good. Then I'm going to circle my 10 tens, move them over. Thumbs up if your drawing looks like mine. Your drawing probably looks a little neater than mine. I messed up my dots in there, but that's all right. All right, now let's try it vertical method. So I want you to solve on your own, then we're going to go over it. Okay, 37 plus 85. Go. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to add our ones first. 7 plus 5 is going to give us 12, and that gives us 1 unit of 10. So I'm going to put my 2's down, my 2 1's down, and bring my 1 10 over. Now I'm going to add 8 plus 3 plus 1. 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 1 more is 12. So I'm going to put my 10's down, move my 100 over, and move the 100 down. How'd you do? You guys are rocking it. I'm super impressed. Okay, now we're going to bring in a 3-digit number plus a 2-digit number. This one I want us to do together because it's a little bit new. So draw another place value chart, and I want you to draw 139 on the top and then 26 on the bottom. When you draw this, be careful to make sure you put your dots in the right place. Same thing when we write our numbers out. 139, 26. 26 does not have any hundreds in it, so you should only have 100. Okay, so pause and draw it out for me now. All right, so let's start with 139. We have 100, 30 is 3 tens, 9 ones. Good. Now, 26, we don't have any hundreds, so I'm going to skip the hundreds column, draw 2 tens, 6 ones. Now, as always, I'm going to start in my ones place and circle 10 ones. And scooch them on over and add it to my tens place. Now, in my tens place, do I have 10 tens there? I don't, right? So I'm not going to scoop any up and move them over. So we're going to leave this just as it is. And we are completely done with this problem, with the drawing. So let's try it in vertical method now. I want you to write it on your paper. Make sure that you line up your place values. So the 9 and the 6 are lined up, the 3 and the 2 are lined up, and the 1 is on its own because we don't have any hundreds left over. Okay? All right, let's work through this together. We're going to add our ones. 9 plus 6, we get, good, 15. We're going to bring our ones down, and then, bring our 5 ones down, and then bring our 110 over. Now we're going to add 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 plus 2, 5, plus 1, 6. Do we have any tens that we need to, or groups of 100 that we need to carry over? We just bring our 100 down. Easy as that. Okay? Sometimes there will be a group of 10 that you need to carry over. You just do the same thing. Here, I'm just going to show you over here. You just group your tens and then move it to 100. Easy as that. Same thing when you solve it. Over here, you're going to group your tens, bring your 100 over, and then add your ones, your hundreds places. Doing the same thing, just with a bigger number, using the same strategies you got. You guys got this. You're going to solve with your place value drawing and your vertical method today. We have one problem that's going to be, actually, 2 problems that are going to be using your hundreds place a little bit more. So be careful with them and be careful with lining up your numbers, okay? Practice both vertical method and drawing it on a piece of paper just so we can kind of understand it better. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.